Hello everyone, my name is Sumit. I'm back again with my channel Punjabi Pandit, where we bring everything but is best for you. Let's get started. Today I'm going to be talking about one of the most highly popular novel. This is one of my personal favorite because just because of this I started off my journey of reading. I was introduced to this habit just because of the immense popular story and the way the book was narrated. It took me, I think, in 3 days, I had to finish this book like anything. This book is one of my personal favorite and always is part of my collection. The book is Shiva Trilogy, The Immortals of Meluha by Amish Tripathi. So let's get started. Shiva, the Mahadev, the god of gods, destroyer of evil, passionate lover, fierce warrior, consummate dancer, charismatic leader, all powerful yet incorruptible, a quick wit accompanied by an equally quick and fearsome temper. That's how the introduction of this book starts. The Shiva Trilogy, Part 1. This book is the first in the Shiva Trilogy and has sold over 1 million of copies worldwide. It is a blend of mythology, history, and fiction, sets in an ancient land that resembles more of the Indus Valley Civilization. And leaving all this aside, if you are fascinated with the story of Shiva, Parvati, and all characters which are lived by near them, like Nandi, Paleshwar, Parshvanath, etc., you will really love that book. This book really helps you to visualize all those characters and the way they communicate with each other. You really get into an unrealistic world as if you're living with those characters. So this book really takes you along in the journey as you go along in this book. I'm not saying this out of any script, or I'm just saying it through my personal experience, that as soon as I started off with chapter 1, I was so excited with this book that I started connecting myself with all the characters it had. And that's how I was like, no, I have to finish this book as soon as I can. It was so indulging. All the characters were so beautifully built and so beautifully narrated. The conversation between them was so simple, yet it was so unnatural that any reader would feel connected, and you'll have kind of a curiosity what would come next, despite the overall story in general as part of our culture, who was Shiva, who was Parvati, and other characters as we go along are introduced in this book. The book unfolds with the very first chapter, He Has Come, where they introduce Shiva, the Lord himself, and how he don't recognize himself as God. From where the Shiva's character is introduced. Along with Shiva, his best friend Bhadra gets introduced in the book. And as we go along, how he meets her, Parvati, it's fascinating. It's like watching a movie in your head. The author then unfolds how Nilkant is unveiled and the journey through Meluha begins. And also, as we go along, there are certain instances which take you to the whole new world, like Shiva trying to impress Parvati just to have his impression on her, and doing some foolish things which you do in love just to make her realize, just to make her feel closer to her. That's simply the examples or the narrations in the book is simply amazing. This book also have the battle between the good and the evil, and it really unfolds all the history, I think, which was there in our mythological book. Probably we have not even heard of. So trust me, if you're just buying this book without no reason, and if you have watched this video, please go ahead. I literally want to give a shout out to Amish. The way he has written this book, it is phenomenal. So this book is for everyone. If you're bored and if you're bored, you have nothing to do, just go with it. And even if you're stressed out and you want to read something exciting, just go with this book. This book has everything. It has drama, romance, love, fight, comedy. It has everything what you need. While telling you the review, I'm so much excited that I literally want to narrate the whole book for you. I can easily do that. I'm that much fascinated with this book, but I'll not talk too much. So if you're really interested, I'll put a link of your favorite Amazon in the description. Go buy that. You'll definitely get some additional discounts as well. But this book will be a gem in your collection. And that's all for today. I hope through this review you are able to get some insights of this book, and I'm sure I've not revealed everything yet. I did excited you to buy this book. So if you really like my reviews and you really like the reviews which I'm bringing forward, please do hit like and subscribe this channel. This will certainly only will motivate me, but also will help me to bring everything which is best for you. With this, I'll say Jai Hind, Sat Shri Akal, take care.